What's up, people? Welcome back to a Black Ops commentary. Yay! We have done something. When was the last Black Ops video that went up? It might have been on Zoo, actually, the last one. But it's quickly becoming one of my favourite levels. I seem to be getting some decent scores on it. In this, I'm running Ghost, Warlord, and Hacker. They're all pro, because I is pro, and they is all pro. It's one of my favourite setups, closely followed behind Scavenger, Sleight of Hand, and Hacker or Ninja, one of the two. I need to get Noob Tube there. This is a decent score in this game. I'll leave... the score will come up at the end. And it could have been better. There were some bullshit moments, you know. My aiming could have been a bit better, and the lag could have been more on my side, but... ah well, who cares? So this is one of my favourite setups, using Ghost and Warlord, and I think I'm using dual mags and silencer. One of my favourite setups I've been using recently is extended mags and Scavenger, and Sleight of Hand actually as well. So you know, that's more of an attacking sort of stance on the game. I feel that is basically you hold down the trigger until they're dead. A nice little knife there. I come around the back of the people that were trying to shoot me before. And I can't jump up there. I laughed at the time, but I can't do it. Doodly-doo-doo, doodly-doo-doo. Just waiting around, trying to use my headset to try and find out where they're spawning. And I think, yes, I can hear, I've got obviously the red dots on the UAV as well, but you can hear the chug-a-chug-chug of the M60 up here. I'm going to creep my way up. Hello, mofo. There's my Blackbird. It's a quickie. It's a pretty quick Blackbird, in all fairness, as well. And oh my god, I remember. I've used the M60 in quite a few of my videos, but with the reflex sight and not a grip, oh my god, it's awful. It really is. It's got really good iron sight, so why would you, you know, just use the grip? See, dude here. Pick up his gun because I'm running out of ammo. I see the little red triangle up there now. It's a pretty good grenade, this. Must have been pretty close to him. Yeah. More red triangles up this way. There he is. Where is he? No, he's gone round. I'm going to steal this off this dude. And get my dogs. Now, my dogs are going to rape shit up in this game. I'm not going to lie. It's a double plural because I get 2 sets of dogs. So, yeah. And a quick tip, as you can see, mostly I'm hardly ever running into the middle of the map on here because it is suicide. It really is. It is suicide as I get killed by a box wearing a helmet. The guy's able to clip past the pallets, I think. Was it pallets or boxes? It's pallets, I think. That's one thing that really annoys me in this game. I can't remember the name of the dude that said it, but I think it was on the Game Facts forums for Black Ops or Modern Warfare 2, one of them, and the dude said that he'd been killed more times by barrels wearing helmets than he could count, and it's a good saying actually. The guy's right, because a lot of people don't realise the bullets in this game actually, I say bullets, they're not bullets, are they? They're hit scans, but yeah, they come out your forehead, not lower on the chest where say your gun would be, but they do come from your forehead. Which is why you're able to shoot over things where your gun is normally clipped into the wall or something. But yeah, so I think that was my first death by the dude with the pallet. So I'm just staying around the outside of the map, just hunting people down with my silenced AK. On the matter of the AK, it's a good gun. Oh, this guy. See, this guy with the M60 without the grip couldn't hit me at all. So, quick tip. Just stick a grip on it and nothing else. You don't need anything else in the M60. Sleight of Hand, Scavenger or Ghost. Don't need steady aim because it's the hip fire's awful anyway. That's a point actually. I'll speak about the AK first. I was going to speak about the AK, wasn't I? Statistically, it's very similar to the Galil. I've just picked up a Galil. Very similar to the Galil, the Commando, and the Enfield. Out of them, I feel that they're all pretty good. I feel the Galil's got the easiest... as the dude comes up behind me. I stayed up there too long. I shouldn't have gone up there in the first place. The Galil's got the easiest recoil to manage. The Enfield has much quicker aim down sight speed, which is very useful. It's the similar sort of... do I throw a grenade up? No, that might have been a different game, actually. The Galil's got quicker aim down sight speed, which is very useful. It's similar to the sort of speeds that you get from a submachine gun. So that is very useful indeed. The Commando, I think it's got a quicker reload than the Galil. It's statistically almost exactly the same. And the AK-47 is again the same. I think the AK-47's recoil pattern is basically up and down. That's very easy to manage. They've all got good iron sights. So yeah, just choose based on feel with those guns. You're not got too much to worry about. You can't really make a really wrong decision. And as I was going to mention, I mentioned steady aim with the M60. They've nerfed the FAMAS finally. I say finally, I don't really have that much of a problem with it. People think it's got too much recoil. I never had a problem with it. I always found it to have a buttload of recoil whenever I tried to use it. It's a bit inconsistent, I think is the word, really. The recoil patterns in this game are very inconsistent. But, well. I think, this is the grenade I was on about. Right, so I run out the way of the guy who's obviously seen me, chuck the grenade, straight in, 2 kills, nice. Yeah, so they've nerfed the FAMAS by... I believe, I've not looked into it and I've not actually used it. I say after I've done this commentary, I think I'm going to go on Black Ops and give it a go. But they've given it a much larger hip fire size. So like the M60, it's much larger, much more difficult to kill people just by spraying from the hip. Fair enough. I never had a problem with that at all. Never ever did I have a problem with people just hip firing the FAMAS. So I don't know where that's come from. I think that's more to do with the fact that it's one of the fastest firing weapons in the game. So the AUG and the FAMAS are very, very close on the RPM side of it. Oh, this porn star dude that I just killed then, he was sending me messages all the way through this game. And eventually he sent me... No, it wasn't messages, it was invites to his party. And eventually he sent me a message saying, it's nice to have host in it. And my internet connection is god awful. It's 1.3 download and 0.3 upload, which is pretty bad. I'm gonna say now it's pretty bad. So I almost never get host, especially on Black Ops. Modern Warfare 2, yes, I do quite a bit, but on this I don't. And I said to him, look, if I'm host, I'll find out early in the next game, obviously, because you notice the little ping bars going up before anyone else's. You'll have 4 bar in the whole game, and the other people won't. And I didn't. I didn't leave the lobby. I stayed in the lobby, and if I did have host, I would have had host again, and I didn't. He left anyway. I think I get a couple of kills. I think he goes away because he keeps sending me messages now as well. So it's his own fault. I kept killing him. So yeah, so they've nerfed the FAMAS. I'm going to go give it a go. I don't think it's going to make that much of a difference at all. Serves him right. Headshot. Another thing is the new maps. None of the 3 people that post anything on this channel have them yet. I am going to get them. The reason I haven't had them yet is because of moolah, or money, or wonga, or whatever you want to call it. Just money, I suppose. Lack of money. I've heard good things about them. I've liked the zombie maps they brought out so far, so, I will get them. I will definitely get them. But I get killed here by the fact that the Blackbird doesn't just stop. It fades out slowly and it stops moving the triangles, and it can catch you off guard very easily. There's one downside of using the Blackbird there. But, oh well. I think that's... No, that's not my last death, actually. I do get one more. I'm pretty sure I do. Very close to the end of the game, actually. But I am anyway. I don't know about the other 2, but I am going to get the maps because I'd like to get some footage up on the channel of them very soon. I'll probably get them this week sometime. And then I'm on holiday from work next week. But I think I'm actually going camping. Anyway. Oh, I didn't die again. I must have died earlier. Hey, that was a 14-3 game. Kill death ratio 13.33. Hope you enjoyed, talked about some things, and come back next time. So, thank you very much. Bye-bye.